Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet & Clank. Do you see anything suspicious out there? No, just ammunition. Let's go, shall we? We've just cleared out the sand sharks and got ourselves a hoverboard. Excellent. We've also collected a gold bolt. So far I've collected 2. No doubt there's many more left to find. We'll have to do a sort of a catch up on gold bolts once we have all the necessary equipment to gather them. Unless so, we shall continue. We have made some good progress here on Iridia. If I'm to check, however, the options menu, the mission section, I imagine that's all I can do here. Let's view the missions. We'll zoom out a bit. We can't zoom out. So we need to bring the prize to the agent and use the swing shot. Both of these things we can't do until we've done things on other planets. So we need to leave. Goodbye, Iridia. It's time to head to another planet. The next planet is Metropolis, K1. Quite a beautiful level, to be honest. It's an ecumenopolis, and it's done very well. It's time to visit Al's Robo Shack, see if we can rendezvous with Captain Qwark. Metropolis is a very iconic city, or planet in the franchise. As you can see, it looks very much like Coruscant or any other ecumenopolis from, let's say, Stellaris. And it's a very solar punk sort of look. With plants everywhere. And a great soundtrack to boot. Let's start by collecting crates. There are crates everywhere. We must gather them. We have a great amount of bolts so far though, so we shouldn't have any problems purchasing the next weapon that is available. And from this Gadgetron vendor, we have a steel blue background this time. The next weapon is the blaster. Let's purchase it, shall we? The blaster is a submachine gun though, pretty much, and it works basically like a submachine gun, like it's just an automatic rapid-fire projectile weapon, and the first actual ranged weapon we have that's like a decent range. The bomb glove and the flamethrower both having limited range, means that the blaster was a necessary upgrade. We can also destroy these light fittings if we would like some additional bolts, although it does make the city a little bit less pretty to do so, but nonetheless. Let's gather the bolts, and look, it's Captain Qwark! Oh!
Welcome to the Captain Qwark fitness course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the 3rd island to complete the course. Good luck! Qwark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Qwark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Qwark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Bit of a silly moment there from Clank. Let's talk.
That's right, fitness fans. Just make it to the 3rd island to claim your reward. And don't forget to tune in this week as I, Captain Qwark, appear in person to present the grand prize for the Hoverboard Championship held in Blackwater City.
Oh, I see. Let's talk again.
Yes, you too can be as fit and good-looking as your hero, Captain Qwark. Well, maybe not as good-looking. Go ahead and take the challenge to see if you can claim the reward.
Any more things to say, Captain Qwark Robot?
That's right, fitness
Nope,
fans.
that's it.
Just make it to the 3rd island to claim your
Fair
reward.
enough.
And don't forget to tune in this week as I, Captain Qwark, appear
Boing.
in person to
Boing.
present the grand
Boing.
prize for the Hoverboard Championship held in Blackwater City.
Let's complete the course, shall we? And we'll gather as many bolts as we can while completing this here athletics course. That's randomly here in the middle of the city. Up we go. Of course, at this point, we have to rely purely on Ratchet's athletic skills. So let's do so. Yep, touch. Excellent. We've gathered the bolts. Now let's do some more wall jumping. Excellent. The wall jumping is a success! We're getting a nice amount of bolts. Now we'll slide down this zip line to the next island. Just in case, I'm just going to have a quick run around to see if there's any more bolts on the floor. There's a very small number of bolts on the floor. Guess it was worth it, question mark? You never know these games. They'd be like, oh look, there's a secret there. There probably is that I've missed. That'll happen a lot. Nonetheless, we will endeavour to endure. Let's quickly get up these platforms, very quickly. And fall down. Yeah, I should have been more patient. Never mind. We shall be an athletic superstar. Okay, move out please, thank you. That's the way you're supposed to do it. A little bit more patient.
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Very true. Do we go for the single bolt? Yes, we do. Time to do some more wall jumping action, and gather even more bolts from these crates from on high. Do you like the background details of the hovercars flying around? I do.
You can also use your weapons and your wrench in this mode.
Thank you, help desk woman. Do a good job there being a help desk person. I appreciate that. Let's slide down the zip line and meet Qwark's personal trainer.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Qwark.
Captain Qwark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Once again, people are now, instead of giving you things, they're just gonna say, nope, I need a bribe. Okay.
Sweet. I bet Captain Qwark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Swing Shot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
Helga is certainly an interesting woman. Before we jump up though, let's grab these handful of bolts. The swing shot allows us to grapple ourselves up to these Versa targets, like so. It also allows us to swing from these yellow Versa targets, like so. And look how I've saved so much money from not having to buy blaster ammunition, eh? Success! Let us now zip line back down to the start. Aha! The swing shot is now over here. I'm actually going to modify my quick select because I'd rather my swing shot be here. And I'll put the blaster there for now. There we go. Now I believe we could get ourselves a skill point here. I don't know if the bomb buff is powerful enough. Doesn't appear to be. Destroying this gives you a skill point. There are 30 skill points in the game, and these are required to win. Well, not to win, but to get 100%. Nevertheless though, we are making great progress throughout Metropolis.
To quickly center the camera.
Well, she was going to tell us about pressing R1. So we can now try out the blaster. It's a rapid fire weapon. I was tapping the button there to save ammunition, but it is actually quite a high firing weapon. I'll give it a go in a moment, a bit more properly. Just want to make sure I collect all the boxes and crates that I can. For an ecumenopolis, there's quite a large number of gardens and parks. I've done a good job of this city. Let's grab the blaster again, and fell down all the foes that get in our way. As you can see, it's rather effective. Oh, that guy got a biting. Stop it! Thank you. The blast will also be quite effective against this helicopter that's shown up. The bomb glove cannot attack it. But before we bother with that silly helicopter, I'm going to grab all these bolts. There we are. It's a little bit out of range. Problem solved. Helicopter down. It'll give us a nice amount of money too. Get some nanotech from this here crate. And everything is now defeated with skill, precision, suave, style. Many things like that. That's the power of having a blaster, apparently. Let's continue. Another set of blaster ammunition. And we'll head down this escalator. I'll also take it easy for a moment. We've had a hard day. And now we'll continue. This man is a man who carries bombs. Fortunately, we shot him before he did any silly nonsense of them. Oh, there's another one. That's just a dog thing. Let's grab some more ammunition. Doing well for ammunition. Man firing incredibly slow rockets. But he is defeated with the power of blaster. Excellent. We're just about at Owl's Robo Shack, which is where we wanted to be. Hello, Al.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Qwark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Qwark. We're trying to find Captain Qwark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Qwark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch, Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
So we could purchase the helipack for 1,000 bolts. Let's do so.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
We now have the helipack upgrade, which allows us to do all sorts of flying maneuvers. But we shall check that out next episode. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, more Ratchet and Clank!